Child support, get set. 5, 6, 7, 8. Baby daddies, are you ready for court? Cause I need you to pay your child support. Baby daddies, are you ready for court? Cause I need you to pay your child support. You thought you had it made in the shade, living with your girl. I said, no ma'am, I got his whole world. It is his daughter, and to her, you come second place. Sis, don't make me take off this lace. All I want you to do is pay your child support. Never mind, I will see you in court. Hey, I will see you in court. Hey, I will see you in court. Baby daddies, make your payments. Stop making excuses. We're number one. Let's go.
Child support. Oh, guys, that video that you just saw was pretty funny. Matter of fact, let's look at the end part one more time.
You in court. Baby daddies, make your payments. Stop making excuses. We're number one. Let's go.
Woo! Boy, man, when I saw this video, guys, it was hilarious, man. I just couldn't believe just how she did it. About 14.4 million parents have custody of 23.4 million children under 21 while the other parent lives somewhere else. That's right. The percentage of black children living in custodial parents' families is just over 50%. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. The percentage of white children living in custodial parents' families is 24%. 30.3% of all Hispanic children live in custodial parent families. I wonder why the black folks, why we 50%? I'm just saying, guys, comment below. I mean, I can make another video about it, but that's some interesting stuff. I'm gonna do my research even more. Why is it 50%? Why is it higher than all the rest of the race? 43.5% of custodial mothers were divorced or separated. 37.1% have never been married. Guys, listen to me. This is one of the reasons you should do everything you can to stay in a relationship with your baby mama or your baby daddy. Well, we're just gonna say baby mama because this is a Nation of Dads show. It's very important. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. You know, stop just sleeping with the most beautiful thing out there, because that may not be the one for you. Now you don't had a baby by her. Now you stuck. You know, you didn't realize she was that crazy. Sleeping with anything that fits, anything you think that looks good. Now you stuck for the rest of your life paying child support for someone you really didn't want to be with. I'm talking real, guys. You gotta be careful, man. Like, that's why it's important just to, if you're young, listen, it says it right here. Like, I'm gonna read it again. About 14.4 million parents have custody of 23.4 million children under 21 while the other parent lives somewhere. Under 21. Why? I mean, when you're under 21, you should be worried about school. Like, you should be focused on trying to get your life in order to have a family. But society is really changing, guys, and I think us parents, we really got to get together, man. I don't want to go off track here, but man, we really got to get it together. We really got to, teach our kids the structure of life, because if you out there struggling with child support and you got a child, teach them, man, like, look, this is my struggle. This is my pain. This is what I'm going through. You do not want to go through what I'm going through right now. You should be a role model to show them the struggles. That can be a teaching moment. Talk about just one simple step. I don't want to waste your time. One simple step that can help you with the child support situation. And what I mean by that is I'm actually talking to the men who actually pay their child support, and you got crazy females out there. I mean, crazy men too, but in this particular video, you got a crazy woman out there who try to take you through court regardless of you didn't pay the child support month by month, but she still want to take you to court because she don't like you. I'm talking about those men who struggle with that particular situation. If you are in that particular situation and you don't have any evidence to prove so, you're going to lose in court. You're going to lose in court unless you have some sort of documentation that can show, so you can show the courts saying that you actually paid the child support. The one simple step that I really, really highly recommend you to do is to write a contract, guys. Yes, a written contract. Why? Because first of all, with a written contract, there's a mutual agreement. Your spouse or old girlfriend, whatever the case may be, she understands what you're going to pay a month. Now, this is what I'm saying right for the contract. This is before the court system. I really highly recommend try to stay out of the court system, guys, because they're trying to make money. They don't really care about. Honestly, I don't even really think they care about the situation the man is in or the woman is in. They just want to make their share of money or whatever the case may be. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. I've seen people go to jail for paying their child support, and the court system really didn't care if they had, evidence or whatever the case may be. If they miss one payment because, they've been struggling in the past, they go to jail. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in, but regardless of the fact, a contract, guys. So if you have the money, you can get an attorney to write up your contract. But if you don't have the money, you can do it just by writing on a piece of paper stating what you're going to pay a month, men, and have the person who have custody of the child sign it. If you guys both mutually agree, that is considered a contract. Now, with that contract, to send you to court, you can show evidence like, look, hey, I got the receipts. This is the contract we agreed on, and boom, there you have it. But I wouldn't do receipts. What I would do, my recommendation is get you a bank account and transfer the money from your account to her account. So that way you don't have to worry about old stinking receipts. What you could do is you can have your bank account hold the transfer. So if anything go wrong, you just go on the internet and print out your whole bank statements or whatever the case may be, so you don't have to keep up with receipts. It's the easiest way to do it. So have a contract, regardless of, let's say you and your, whoever got custody, you and your old spouse or girlfriend, let's say on good, you guys are not in the court system. She's happy, you're happy, you guys just not together anymore. The children is happy, and you guys agree to, you agree to pay a certain amount a month, let's say $200 a month for one child, and everything goes well. I would highly still recommend to write a written contract, because people turn on you nowadays. You can be happy one minute and then you do something to piss her off, and now she's taking you to court just to get back at you. And you're surprised. You're like, man, I've been paying for the last two years and I don't have nothing to show. That's what she wants. She's gonna put you in court. The court system is gonna start you up, and boom, there you have it. So written contract. There's so many different ways this can go. Like I said, number one, everybody's happy. You and your old spouse is happy. That's one scenario. The second scenario is, is both of you guys happy, and she decides to take you to court. Now you don't have no evidence saying that you paid. She's trying to get back paid, and things can go downhill for you. The third is men just don't pay their child support. Regardless of she's struggling, and you just don't care. You just don't want to pay for that child, and it's your child because you got a DNA and it says it's your child. So that's another way. And there's one more. There's a fourth, is when you and that spouse is happy. Your old spouse is happy, but you lose your job. You lose your job, and now you can't pay for the child support. You already in the court system, and they're looking for you. All right. Now, with the fourth scenario, when you lose your job, there's some things you can do to help you guys. Number one, this is very important. Number one, please don't stay quiet. Okay. So what I highly advise you to do, seek unemployment. All right. Let them know your situation. Say, hey, look, this is my situation. I don't have a job, and I'm beginning to get behind on my payments. What unemployment officers do, they're gonna talk to the court system, whatever the case may be, and what they would do, they would take how much you owe for child support out of your unemployment payment. All right, so that way you're paying your child support with your unemployment paycheck. And also, you need to talk to the family court system. Let them know, hey, I'm searching for a job. I'm actively looking. This is my situation. I don't have a job right now. Let people know. You just can't just be sitting home feeling depressed and expecting nobody not to look for you, because the court system is going to find you and arrest you, and they're going to have a warrant out on you because you're not communicating and you're not trying to. They don't see no effort of you trying to pay child support. So if you're in that situation, go to the family courts, let them know your situation, and go to the unemployment office. 9 times out of 10, you already went to the unemployment office, but you have to let them know the situation so they can take that out of your unemployment check. Question of the day: what are some solutions that helped you with child support? Like I said, I never had to pay child support in my past. Me and my wife have been married for 6 years, and I never had to experience that. But I really feel for the men who's out there that's struggling, or or don't have no education on paying child support. If you have any solutions, if you want to comment below, please comment. Let me know your outcome of this video, and also don't forget to like and subscribe on Facebook, and also like our YouTube channel. All right.